Yeah, definitely a Dave Chappelle fan, man. So I would say Dave Chappelle is in my top. I would say he's my top. He's in my top three comedians. If we were gonna say top three comedians, Dave Chappelle would probably be my number two. I think Dave Chappelle's my number two. What
Wow,
about you?
funny, funny. Um, Dave Chappelle is also my number two.
Yeah,
Would you like for me to share my number one?
yeah. Who's your number one, bro? No,
My
no. Tell me
number
your number
one is
three. Tell me your number three. Tell me your number
my
three. Tell me
number
your number.
my number three. All right, for our era, comedian, right? We're talking comedian,
It
right?
don't even have to be our era. You want to do just our era? All
No,
right, cool. We can do that.
no.
Okay.
I guess when I say our eras, it's like what related to, our time, and so number three, number three for me is Martin, man. I know that's
What
just
for real?
corny.
Yeah.
I know that's just corny, but Martin has such an impact on my life, man. Martin, pretty much. I mean, like I binge watched Martin, his television show, and again, it's a little bit of black exploitation involved, right? Our era black exploitation, but man, it was hard hitting. It was like you rushed, like you couldn't wait for that to come on Channel Five, because it was ours, right? Like it was ours. Like I mean, we had the Living Color, and we had all the shows like that, like satires, comedy, whatever. But Martin was, I don't know, man, was just like that dude is just he's remarkably funny. Like, and he's slapstick. He's a slapstick comic, and
Yeah, he was a slapstick comic.
he's a physical comedian, right? And I don't know, man, it was just
He
something
used to
about all
be.
the characters that he played, and just his wit, man. He was just quick witted. He was just like that real funny, like goofy street kid. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I just related to his style so well, man. Especially like the Jerome character. Dude, he killed everything he did. Everything he did, he killed on that show, man. It
So
was just that was
Roscoe,
comedy for the
Roscoe
hood.
was my favorite. Who's the little boy? The
Yeah,
little boy with the snot nose was Roscoe.
yeah, it was Roscoe. It was Roscoe.
That
Yeah,
was my favorite one. And then
yeah.
Shanae,
He
Jerome in the
he killed it
house.
for the hood. He killed it for the hood, right? Like
I'm a
he gave us
player
something to,
from the
yeah,
Himalaya.
he gave us something to look forward to on Mondays, man. So
He had who
I
was the karate guy? The karate guy.
Dragonfly Jones, Dragonfly Jones,
Dragonfly Jones.
yeah, Dragonfly
Dragonfly
Jones, man.
Jones. And all
Yeah,
his
man,
movies were
silent.
most of silent. All of his movies were funny, pretty much. All Big Mama's House.
No, but see I'm not gonna say no. All his movies were
Nah,
not
I like
funny.
not all of them. Not all of
Um,
them, but I would say most
no,
of his
but I
movies were
like
funny.
Blue Street.
I
Blue
like
Street
Blue
was
Street.
good. Nothing to
Blue
lose.
Street was good.
Nothing to lose was funny. Um, The Black Knight was terrible, but it had funny
I
points
rocks with the Black Knight too. It's a good little Sunday afternoon movie.
for the kids,
I
right?
like the
But I
Black
mean,
Knight.
Roscoe Jenkins, by far one of the best ones for me. Welcome home,
I gotta go
Roscoe
back.
Jenkins.
Yeah, I gotta go back and watch that. I can't think of it right
Oh
now.
my God. Oh my God.
Said
That
the
was one of
Entertainer
the
was in
best
that, right?
ones.
Said the Entertainer was in that.
Yes. That was in Life. And Life was hilarious.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Life was
Life.
hilarious. So yeah, I mean Martin is one of the best. Martin's one of the best that did it in our lifetime. Um, and his stand
All
ups
right.
his stand ups were hilarious. His stand ups were hilarious.
So okay. So
So
I'll say I like Martin as a pick. We're talking about strictly stand up right now.
we're talking about body of work. Just as far as comedy is concerned,
Just comedy period. Just comedy period.
Yeah, comedy,
Oh
comedy.
man.
Yes, we're talking comedy. We're talking comedy. Oh,
Okay, so if we talking body of work, total body of work, stand ups and
yeah,
movies and
movies. Yes,
shows.
sir. Yes, sir.
All right,
Yep.
so I definitely got to go with my number three is Eddie Murphy. Now I wasn't gonna pick Eddie Murphy as my number three, but then you threw the caveat that it's entire body of work. If it's entire body of work, I go with Eddie Murphy. If it's my number three favorite stand-up comedian, like just I don't care about history, I don't care about race or nothing,
You
just
gonna say
overall
cat? You gonna
favorite.
say cat?
No. I'm not gonna say cat. I'm not gonna say
Oh,
cat.
okay.
I'm gonna say somebody you would not even expect. My favorite number three, like if there was a new special out right now, I would cut this podcast short, take a shower, and go home and eat my raisin bran and watch it. Aziz Ansari. Aziz Ansari is my favorite
Wow.
number three stand up comedian. I like his stand up. I think he's fucking funny, bro. I think he's fucking
Wow.
funny.
He is
And
funny. He is funny.
I would put him in like a slapstick like Martin because it's not just what he says, it's the way he says it. You know what I mean? Like he has that little thing that he does. He's hilarious to me.
He was funny in Parks and Rec for me. I got
Yo,
Park the
he's
Wreck is
hilarious.
funny.
Have you ever watched his show?
Yeah,
You ever
so
watched Master of None?
yeah, I have.
Don't watch the
I
second
mess
season.
with Aziz. I, I mess with
Don't watch the
Aziz.
second season.
I think he's all right. I think but I'm not gonna say he's my top three, right? Or even top 10. But I mess with him, man. He's a good dude. Now it's funny, you said
Who's your
Eddie.
number? Yeah, I would
Who's
say
my
Eddie,
number one?
definitely. Yeah, I would
Who's
definitely
my
say
number
Eddie.
one?
Eddie is like a Eddie. He doesn't need any explanation. I think most people would say Eddie. But yeah, who's your number one?
My number one is Eddie, man. My number one is Eddie, man.
The
Like,
number one
look,
is Eddie.
my favorite two movies, period dot, are Coming to America and Trading Places. All right.
Trading Places is hilarious.
Yo, Eddie
Hilarious.
Murphy is a genius, man. Like,
Yeah,
Eddie
hilarious.
Murphy is dude, everything is so have you watched that Seinfeld special
Yes,
called
of course. Riding around in cars
Singing
with
Cars?
comedians getting in the
Yes.
car. Yeah,
Dude,
Eddie Murphy's
Eddie
hilarious.
by far was one of the best interviews on there. Man, like,
Yeah.
dude, the man is just funny for no reason. Like, Eddie's the type of guy you just want to be around, man, just to see what he's gonna say next, right? Like, he's mad, like he's very creative. And like, yo, think about this, man. Go back and look at Coming to America at that time in the 80s. I think it was what, 86, 87? Not sure the actual date,
Yeah.
but I'm
It was around
embarrassed
there.
by that. But
It was around there.
yo, the comedic genius involved in Coming to America, every detail in that, like I watch it, I find something new every time I watch that movie, man. And it was just and the thing, it was an introduction to like, black royalty for us too. Like, like, yo,
Right.
these people do exist.
The idea
Like,
of it.
we're
Yeah.
somebody, right? The idea of it was amazing. So I love, I love Eddie Murphy, man. I love everything he's done. Like, there's certain movies that are whack, right? Like, what was it, Bowfinger, and
Yeah.
there was a couple of whack joints, but like he did all
Norbit.
his
Wasn't there one
characters
called
was fun.
Norbit?
Norbit was
Did he do
actually
Norbit?
funny because of Rasputia.
With the big lady?
Rasputia.
Yeah. Rasputia. Yeah.
Rasputia was a funny character, right? Like, you knew it. Like me and the wife still trip off that. Like, he did all these characters. He's a talented individual, and he was our, Richard Pryor. He was our, I don't know, man. I think
That's why I don't like.
honorable
That's why I
mention.
don't like when I don't like. Go ahead. Honorable mention who?
Honorable
Which
mention. I
wife?
think my honorable. No, it's Bill Cosby.
Ooh.
So Bill Cosby.
You trying to get us canceled, bro? We're gonna get canceled.
I don't care.
We're gonna get
love
canceled
Bill Cosby.
because we
love
fuck with
Bill
Bill Cosby. Shit, it's a great
I
show.
fuck with Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby basically put affluent blacks on the map. He
the map.
basically showed us that this can happen. Like, Thursday night, 8 o'clock, everybody was tuned in, and then he went.
Ain't no
into
tomfoolery.
And
Ain't gonna be
then
no
did a
buffoonery
spin-off
and
with
tomfoolery.
He did a spin-off with different worlds to make us, to allow us to see that, Black versus college and, things like that. So Bill Cosby's my man. He's done a lot for our community. He's done a lot for, the race. Totally. I mean, as far as his body of work. And he's a funny dude too. Like, he's not like hilariously funny. He's like, I don't know, it's weird. It's subtle funny, man. Like, I know Cosby Show was hilarious to me. I love the Cosby Show.
Cosby
I
Show
love
was
his character in
hilarious.
the Cosby Show.
It was a great show.
So-
It was just an all-around great show.
It's kind of like, for me, like, I think another guy that gets a honorable mention for me is Ray Romano, man. Funny that
Yeah, Ray Romano was funny. Wait, let me give you my number one.
Okay, my bad. I'm going off on a tangent.
My number one is completely different from your number. No. That's not true. My bad. My number one is completely different from Cosby. I forgot. You said Eddie Murphy was your number one. My number one is kind of like your number one. My number one is bigger and blacker. It is Chris Rock. Chris Rock.
Oh, wow.
That's my number one. That is my number.
Wow.
But again, I'm talking about comedic work. Chris Rock isn't necessarily his movies and stuff. Nah. But as far as being a stand-up comedian, Chris Rock is my go-to guy. He's my go-to guy. Chris Rock has taught me so much from his comedy. He is my go-to guy. That man is
He's a smart guy.
He's a smart guy. He is a smart
Everybody Hates Chris
guy.
is one of my favorite
great show.
sitcoms too.
It's a great
That's
show.
one of my favorite sitcoms, man. Like, Chris Rock is up there for me. It's just too much of Chris Rock is annoying. You know what I mean? That's all. Chris Rock's, I guess his delivery and his voice is just over the top. Like I won't say over the top. That's not what I'm trying to say. It's just overbearing sometimes, like too much, like the screaming. It's all right, bro. Like I get it.
Chris Rock is
but
hilarious, man.
Chris Rock
He's
is still
hilarious.
dope. Chris Rock is amazing.
He's hilarious in the way that
Chris
he
Rock
can.
is
I don't know. I don't know. He just has a way of thinking. But that's because my main motive when watching a stand up is I don't want to just laugh. I want my thought to be provoked, right? And I want to think differently about something. I don't want to watch someone who is just going to poke fun at people. I want to watch somebody who's going to challenge me to be stronger and bigger and blacker and better. Now Aziz Ansari doesn't do that. That's why he didn't make my top 3. He doesn't do that. He's just what I would consider just like a comedian. But definitely Chris Rock definitely challenges me to be a better person. Dave Chappelle does. Who I say my number 3 was? Oh, Eddie Murphy. That's right.
Right. Chris Rock, Eddie. Chris Rock, Eddie, and Chappelle, right?
Yeah, Chris Rock.
No.
Then Dave Chappelle 2, and then Eddie's number 3.
Yeah.
Yours is Eddie Chappelle. Who's your number 3?
Martin.
I'm Martin. That's right. Yo, man, my abs feel kind of spent, man. I'm having a hard time thinking straight now. We might need to cut this one to a close.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You got a positive. You got something positive to say to our workout buddies before we go?
I would, man. I do. So remember this, guys. Like, one thing that I like to talk a little bit about, like my 3 pillars of discipline. What you put on your fork, lust, and your emotions, right? And with emotions, is thought. And I would, encourage you folks to kind of control what you think about, man, because as a man thinketh is what he becomes, right? So it's one of those things that I'm struggling with now is to kind of control my thought process, to always think positive, always think, that I am something before I become it. You understand what I'm saying? So I encourage you guys to do the same. You know what I mean? Kind of squelch the negative thoughts and program yourself to be more positive. I mean, we program ourselves to be negative, and you see the outcome, right? So, try a little positivity in your life and try to see yourself as worth more than what you see in the mirror. Honestly, what you program yourself to see in the mirror, and I think that it will go far. I think you'll go far. I'm instituting these things slowly in my life, and I'm starting to see opportunity come in strange directions. So be open minded when it comes to where your success comes from as well. So that's pretty much what I would have to say. Yeah.
Awesome. Hey, make sure y'all hit like. Make sure y'all subscribe because we need you. All right, we need you. All right, you've been in PE with Dave and Jay.
I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing to sign